So funny. I was asking if Marite is going to be in Kuala Lumpur first. Yeah, because Jan is going to be in Kuala Lumpur these days as well. So fun. Just visiting, taking a holiday with his brother. He got these tickets long time ago because it's New Year's here. Interesting. And last year I came here in March also to catch the New Year's because it's special, it's different. And then I felt the loneliest I've ever felt. Also because exactly the New Year's here is celebrated by silence. It's also called Silence Day. You have you are not allowed to go out from your house. You are not allowed to turn on the light in your house. And so yeah, it's like an introspection. I mean, it's an interesting thing. I would say it's nice. It's also like a Earth Day, you can do that. And last year, when I came here, I didn't know anyone. I didn't feel like exploring. So I stayed in. It was like it came naturally, but I did feel very lonely. And then, in a way, of course, I like everything else. I would like to evolve and make it better next year. And I feel like it's gonna be the same this year. It's horrible. I don't want to repeat that because in many ways I did evolve, and in many ways I did add skills, uh, friends, and now I ride a bike and I know Bali so much better, and I know a lot of people here, but I end up being, and what's interesting is that one day before the New Year's, they do a lot of ceremonies in the street with like monsters and statues and very, very nice. And that's something I would like to attend, but I don't know if I have anyone I really want to. So, yeah, back to back to complaining again. Sorry. But it's gonna be a coconut. Oh yeah, I just started. you, you, of course, yeah. You bought it, so it's yours now. Wow, you should do. You know what you should do if you like it, but apparently you're. How do you say when someone is like not really? It's hard to please and maybe picky with the coconut water as well. But you should make celery juice. That's one of my favorites. That's great. Oh. Ah, nice. You can make. Oh, but you don't eat cooked food. What we did when we lived when I lived in Germany with Elvis, um, is we juiced a lot of carrots, and then from the carrot remote. Yes, we made some nice patties, like burger patties. Ah, so good with some the flour, what's called chickpea flour. So chickpea flour and that, and we put it in the oven. It was nothing fried. Ah, so good. So you and Rada are still going to be neighbors there, right, for a long time. Yeah, yeah. But what better in any way? What would you need? What don't you have? Yeah, yeah. Cash, no, cash always helps. Having cash money and then that may be more convincing, you know. Ah, okay. Did you use the Thai word for cash? In Romanian, if you translate it, it is exactly ice. We say ice money means cash money. It's weird. Now that I don't know. I don't know why. It's really weird now that I think about it. But I have to admit, I did imagine coming to visit you. And I don't want, in a way, I don't want to say this because if I say it, then you won't have to convince me. But I'm waiting for you to convince me. So you have to think that I'm hard to convince, and then you try to convince me with different, different offers. And I was imagining staying at your place the same way I was staying in Rada's place because it would be so much better. And but I know it sounds stupid. I don't want to be. I don't want to be Rada's neighbor. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's too much. Did you have any conflict during the festival? Oh yeah. Yeah. So you did not have any conflicts with Marite? They were so compared to what you expected, was it better or worse? Or your communication with Rada or the girls? Yeah. So the outcome, the financial outcome, was just one night at Orion. Okay, that's great. Okay, okay. Uh, but they didn't make money from the raw food buffets. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, that's not. It's good. It's not bad exactly. Uh, but are the girls still sleeping in the same bed? Marite didn't go to sleep separately like me. So no one was using that. Yeah. But I had a feeling that Rada found a guy or something. Why did I have this feeling? No. Ah, okay, okay. And sorry, two more questions. How about Kasha? Yes. Okay. Oh, oh, so nice. And the last question: how's Rada with the cooked food? Because I know I ate cooked food these days. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You know, durians are fine.
Damn, I was recording the our video and just now I turned my mic on. Uh,
Okay, we're back. So you were saying about durians.
Yeah, and what you didn't hear
Yes.
is that I was recording the whole video,
Okay, yeah.
and I just realized that the mic was on mute. Like it didn't record only it recorded only you.
Oh, our conversation.
Yeah, I just recorded it now, and so you can only hear you in the video. But now my microphone is unmuted.
Okay.
Hey.
You brought me to the toilet.
Yes.
What now?
Now I'm peeing. Wait.
I hope the camera doesn't fall.
You hope what?
I hope the camera doesn't fall.
Woo!
What were you going to ask me about, or what did you have in mind about video script?
Wait. Yeah, I had. Yeah, it was one of the times when you're high and you just ride on your motorcycle and think about shit. Wait. Okay.
Weren't they supposed to be black? The curtains?
The ones that I bought are kind of brownish.
Ah, okay.
That's it. Oh.
Oh, we now have lights too. So nice.
Oh yeah, I have like romantic lights. Yeah, those.
Where's the giraffe?
It's here.
Oh, oh, so nice. Oh,
And coconut
yeah.
water?
Really?
No. So it's just an idea for a TV show.
Yeah.
Like Lost and like sci-fi, kind of not Lost, but like a TV show about futuristic stuff and whatever. Anyway, I didn't really think it through for the whole thing, but I got like the main concept. It starts like the first season. You don't really know anything. Everything is like chaos. Everyone is doing stuff, and you're not really sure like why everybody's doing what they're doing. Uh, so they're like on a mission. I forgot the details. Like I thought about the idea, and then I went to Lyra, and she had some friends over, and then I was like, guys, I thought of a really cool idea for a TV show, and I started to explain, and we changed it along as I thought about the idea, and I made up stuff, and then so I don't remember all the details. Uh, so I think the beginning there's like a group of people who are trying to get to someone, to find someone. Fuck, I forgot. Anyway, the main idea is like at the end of the first season, you realize what's the situation. It's in the future, and every during the day, once in a while, there's a big horn honking or something like that, or it could be replaced by maybe a mobile app that they have like a ping like a few times a day, and after like 10 a day, something like that, everyone is relieved that there's been 10 alarms, and it's all nice. You can like everyone is relieved, and then the next day the same thing over again. And it turns out that that life in the future is really nice. Like there's no wars, everyone is vegan, blah blah blah, and but the only thing, the only problem is like every these alarms, people just disappear. Like random people just disappear. Every
Okay.
time someone leaves the Earth, or maybe it's just a city, or maybe just a country. Every time someone disappears, the alarm goes off, and there's
And it's only
only
10 per day.
only 10
10.
per day.
Okay.
So after 10, you're sure that you have the day for you, and you will not disappear. And
Not one of the 10. Yeah, okay.
exactly, yeah. And the whole thing could revolve around that. Like, how do you live when you know you can just disappear in like a blink of an eye, and your mom can disappear, and you don't know who. Oh yeah, now I remember.
Yeah,
The,
yeah, go on.
so maybe yeah, there's like what people do because of that is they're just trying to figure out what's the system, like who goes and who stays. People are trying to figure it out, and the first season would be about a man trying to prove his theory about I don't know, maybe he says yeah, you only go, I don't know, you can think of any, you only go if you did bad things, or you only go if you're a certain age, like some kind of a theory, and people are trying to test that.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that's the idea. But people disappearing.
Not bad. It's not bad, really. It's not bad.
Okay.
And everything can be connected to this, like the avoiding death in this way,
Yeah, trying to
how,
figure out the
and,
meaning.
and also trying to figure out the system,
Yeah.
the how do you say? Yeah, the system.
Yeah, you would have to think about all the details, like if you want a seven season series, like how it changes and how.
It's very
Yeah.
interesting. For now, I'm captivated. I would, if you show me the pilot, and this, let's say this is the pilot, I
Yeah.
would say, okay, yeah, I want to watch it.
So you should write the pilot.
Yeah, I'm thinking. And also, I feel like it's connected to an IQ test. Have you ever done an IQ test before?
Yeah, I've done a few, I think, online, just like.
No, that's a string of images or of numbers. Let's say 3, 6, 8, and then a number is missing. What's next? What's the
Uh-huh.
next number? Or what's common between? What's the equation? Or what's the formula? Actually, what's the
Yeah.
formula? Yeah, this could be also what.
I'll tell you why I was thinking about it. I was driving, and then I was again thinking about I sometimes think about accidents, because I never had an accident on the island, and I'm thinking like, wow, it would really suck, and the roads are really lame. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe if I if you just disappear, like you just ride on your bike, you don't have an accident, you don't feel any pain, you just bloop. Oh, and there should be like a whole thing about where all the people go, how they disappear, and
Yeah, but also, I'm writing down now. Also, you, I don't think we should show in the beginning a person who is actually disappearing in front of, like one of the deaths. Maybe we should push it towards later and really see, and someone really witnessing his friend dying. And it should be a little bit different than in the present because it's future. So yeah, it's weird if the body stays there or it really disappears.
yeah, it's interesting. If he dies, or yeah, disappears, like in Looper. You remember that movie?
Looper?
Looper. Yeah,
No.
it's a movie with Bruce Willis and the handsome young guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
So you've watched Black Mirror or not? I think you said yes, but
The series, yeah, not there was a movie, right? I didn't see the movie.
there's maybe one longer movie which is called White Christmas, which is very good.
Okay.
It's still part of the series. It was just a Christmas special
Hmm.
episode.
Yeah, I've seen the series, and yeah, it's kind of futuristic idea like that. Like,
Yes, and
yeah,
and there is room for another movie like that. It's always, death, I would say, is a very interesting subject, especially when you can play with it, because when you talk about the future, then you can play with many ideas that we like.
yeah,
What if, what if, blah blah blah, what if, and you can imagine, you can play and imagine it.
yeah. Mm-mm-mm-na-na. Iulia, Iulia, Iulia.
Advantage of the situation, I went to the toilet, so
Oh, good.
I'm gone. So we were talking about um, is Lira now your
What?
is Lira now your neighbor?
Yeah. She's also going to Bali, by the way.
Oh wow,
Next week or yeah. Everyone is going to Bali. Everyone like from the food
there's
sellers.
not Israeli.
Yeah.
But you know how funny is that I dreamt of Nir last night. Not necessarily just him, maybe
Yeah.
with his wife, because I saw a nice photo of him and
Yeah,
his
yeah,
wife.
me too.
And then it stayed in my mind, and I dreamt of them last night. Very
Nice.
funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yes.
He's been
How's what?
but
What?
he's performing a lot and playing music and stuff.
I. That's good. Nothing changed with the government, with the Indonesian government between Israel and.
Uh, Not that I know of. Uh, yeah.
Do you
We
have the
had
same bike?
what?
Do you have the same bike?
Yeah. Same bike. We had an idea that I could marry Marite
Yes.
for the
And
passport to get a Latvian passport.
oh, wow, with me.
Dude, your internet, I couldn't hear one thing that you said. Try
Can you
again.
hear me now?
Yeah, now it's better.
You could even marry me,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
but it'll cost you.
Oh.
Can that be my next job, actually?
Your next job? Marrying me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking for applicants. Yeah, I'm. Oh, send me your PayPal email.
But I'm not joking.
About what? About your job being.
Yes, I'm not joking at all because I couldn't care less about like the idea of marriage.
Yeah.
If that would help you in any way,
Yeah, I think it will help me. Yeah. Yeah.
so do you want to start looking into it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not joking at all. This is actually, why didn't we think about this before?
I don't know. Send me your email, your email that you use in PayPal.
No,
Why not?
because I don't deserve anything yet.
Who said I'm gonna?
Sorry, sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, just send me your email when you have time.
I feel more and more that us being together in the same place would benefit both very much. I mean, it would just make our lives nicer.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
But I feel, in a way, I mean, I miss Kopangan beaches. I miss the lack of busy traffic there, and also I miss the calmness of your house, because here, at least here, exactly where I'm living now, it's big traffic, and there's traffic everywhere actually. I mean, not everywhere. There is village areas, but still on the road, it's still kind of trafficy
Traffic. Yeah.
compared to compared to KPG.
Are you closer to
And
the city now?
no, it's not. Actually, it's not closer to the city. I'm just closer to a bigger road.
Uh-huh.
And there are a lot of guys who have noisy bikes. Yeah, the truth is, it's such a big island and it's so touristy, and that is also influenced. I mean, mainly influenced by the fact that we have an airport here and we have an
Ah,
immigration office here.
yeah.
That it makes all the activity and all the business and the fact that they have very active uh, religion. Like they have constant ceremonies, and that also draws business, selling, and yeah. So it's much more. And can you hear that?
Yeah.
And I'm not closer to the center than before. It's just busy streets here, and I said it from the beginning. I don't want to move here, but then in the end, it turned out to be just a good temporary place because we didn't need to promise like I'm gonna stay for how long or blah blah blah. So I could just rent by day in a way for a good price. And yeah, I'm going to still search. But I feel like I don't know if I told you. I feel like in a way it's like, when a relationship is not really working and you get a lot of signs that maybe you have to take a break. I feel like with Bali also, I'm thinking, why am I pushing it so hard? Why? Maybe also first, besides the presence of Jan, which I will say goodbye anyway, so it's not necessarily. But it's the visa, that you take this visa and then you want to take advantage till 6 months because in
Yeah.
your head it's like, but doesn't have to be that way. So especially if I get a job, it would be easier to think about, to hop from place to place and even visit you. I was really considering that. And I don't know what else I wanted to ask. Still there, still staying, or
Come again? The connection broke.
Tom? Tom.
Tom's. Oh, he's still here. Yeah. Yeah, and this. Oh, and Marita was like really into Sky. Have you seen Sky?
Really? Yeah, I've seen him in videos. I don't find him so interesting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she was really into him, and he. It's like she told me that she's into him, and he told me, "Wow, Marita is so beautiful." And then I was like, "Guys, come on!" And then I sent videos of Marita to Sky, and I told them like she's interested. And then they met like a few days ago. We had a spa evening, and they talked. And yesterday he also came when we had the dinner. He came and we smoked. He was high, and that's it. So she met him a few times.
Yeah.
Marita and
But
Sky.
he wasn't involved in the festival?
No, he helped us a little bit. Like I borrowed the tools from him, and we tried to work the speaker and microphone. And the first
Oh,
day,
okay.
it didn't work out. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's really busy with he's building a retreat center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called the Tipi, and he's building domes, and he's really busy. And he has workaway people, and he's renting out his. He has like 5 houses. He's renting out. Yeah, really nice business. Did you say anything? I couldn't hear you.
Is he vegan?
No,
No.
he's
So
not big.
how? I'm I'm surprised that Marite can be interested in a guy that is not even vegan.
Uh, yeah, actually, yeah, she didn't even ask about it. Yeah, maybe she assumed. Uh, yeah, but he would easily be like if he just wouldn't eat junk food and stuff. He likes
Yeah.
eating from 7-Eleven. Yeah, other than that, he's kind of think he wants to be vegetarian, vegan. Yeah. Oh yeah, he has pizza nights, so and he eats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, I went to the quiz. Remember that we wanted to go to the quiz?
Yes, you went to the quiz, yes.
Last month, yeah. I meant, and there's another one in a few days. It was kind of lame. It wasn't like as expected. It was not many people, and really weird questions about like esoteric stuff sometimes, and it was funny. I went with a friend. I met a new friend. He came. He just is Jamie from Australia. He came to the food picnic with his girlfriend, and we smoked a lot together. He's going out with different women, and we went to this bar and had the quiz night. And he's still here on the island. He really likes this place, and yeah, that's it. Lots of new people.
What about the trumpet guy?
Oh, yeah, it's his old news. There's been
Uh,
so many musicians coming and going from since then. Trumpet guy. Yeah, he disappeared just one day, like everyone. Yeah, I think it's like kind of in the TV series. Like
yes,
they disappear, like poof, something. Yeah, you don't see them again.
yes, exactly. But some people stay, never
Yeah,
disappear, or suddenly one day finally disappear as well. Like I don't know, Tom's or one of the because there has to be like the base, the like let's say 6, 4 4 to 6 people that you see in every episode,
Yeah.
and then suddenly one of them can disappear.
Oh, and then you can maybe suddenly you realize that some people are immune and they will never disappear,
Oh,
and maybe there's like a system, like maybe someone figured out why they don't. Maybe it's a certain family, or I don't know.
yeah,
Some people just don't disappear for some reason.
like Rockefeller
Yeah.
or Trump. Like Trump, I mean the clan, not the.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go. I was saying
That was my
that
mistake, by the way. I shut down the computer.
I
Press the
was
button.
saying that it's time for me to go make a lemon juice and an enema.
Oh, you did that, really?
Yes, I was doing it in Romania before, and then when my sister came now, she brought the kit. I asked her to bring my enema kit, and now
So what? You do it
we're
every
doing
day,
that.
once a day, or what?
No, 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 no. But I don't do it every day. Firstly, because of laziness, not because of anything else, and second, because I don't want to be like too. Because with anything, I can't be 100% sure that it's not invasive or it's like really healthy. I mean, I feel like it's great, but I don't want to be like extreme. So I would say like three mornings a week.
Hmm. Nice.
And now it's the first. One of the reasons I don't like this place is that it doesn't have a bomb gun. But
And the other one, the other place had.
no, wait. Yeah, of course. There was no place in Southeast Asia, and I've been in Bali, Vietnam, and Thailand for 1 year, and there was no place that didn't have. This is the first place ever, but it has like an inside thing that comes out, and
Ah, okay. Yeah.
it's
Doesn't
not.
work.
It's not as good as the bomb gun.
Oh.
You take exactly where you want it, and you can also clean the toilet with it. This is
Yeah.
just nothing. So I'm a little annoyed by this, but it's okay.
So what? You're
So
still looking for a different house while you're there?
yes, I am, but in a way, I'm also a little bit uh, bored with doing this because it's not so easy. Nothing new came lately, and I already know all of them. It feels like my budget is, although it's generous, feels like my budget is suddenly not enough. And I really feel like I had so much luck with that place, and that's why I'm coming from a place where my expectations are big because it was an exception. You can't really find that so easily, like total privacy, like totally you have nothing to do with Balinese people. Most places here you are going with through a family compound
Yeah.
that I don't want. And I had a big, like generous garden. I also have access to a pool. It was small, but still it was nice. outside kitchen, outside shower, AC and ceiling fan, like things that I didn't even ask for in the beginning. I ended up having them. The view was a jungle view. It was amazing, and I was paying first. I was paying 4 million. Then I was paying 4.5. Now they took it up to 5, but it's still, so 5 is my limit, but it's still hard to find a place with 5 million that has all those, or even less than those, like half of those perks.
How much is 5 million in euro?
310 euros.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a little. You can't say it's cheap, in my opinion, for Southeast Asia.
5 million.
Gazillion. 5 gazillion. How was the Fifth Element night?
It had a little bit some problems. Like we found a different place to show. There's a place called Moonlight Cinema, and they have like a cinema, but they had some problems with the sound at the beginning, and it was really annoying. And it's close to the road, so every loud motorcycle you can hear. But it was okay in general. Nice movie.
Rada was very excited. Now she knew all the lines.
I guess, yeah. I didn't sit next to her. I sat next to my. I have a Thai girl. I'm seeing now.
Another one, a new one.
A new one, yes.
That lives on this.
She came. She doesn't live in Kopangan, but like she came here to work. And your internet is bad again.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything of what you said. The internet was.
I didn't say. You were saying that she doesn't live in Kopangan.
Yeah, now she lives here when she's working. Yeah.
Okay. And is she more interesting than the one in Koh Samui?
Yeah, she's kind of different. Her English is really good, and she wants to learn English. And she's not your regular Thai woman. She smokes weed.
Ah, nice.
And she has Philippine friends. She goes to swim. Most Thai people don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cool.
Is it okay if we terminate the program?
Yeah, you need to do your lemon.
I need to do, yeah. I feel like I'm active now, and sometimes I get lazy.
You get what?
Lazy.
Lazy, yeah. Me too. Yeah, I need to. Oh, I need to go to school in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. It's
Very
okay.
nice talking to you.
What?
Very nice talking to you. We should do this. I don't do it with anyone actually. I sometimes am reluctant to do video calls. I don't know. I feel like I just woke up or things like this. I don't know. Or, thank you. Or if it's not sunny, then it looks even worse because there's no real light. So.
Yeah, really cool talking to you.
Very nice. Yeah. Go to school and
have fun.
Let's keep in touch.
Yes.
Kisses.
Bye bye.